Hello. This is a chat with Dr. Diana. So today I'm outside doing my podcast because I am visiting one of the local restaurants here, Mary's Seafood. Really good. If you haven't tried it, they have one in Jacksonville, Florida. They have one also in St. Augustine. And I want to say, I think they have one in Mary's, Georgia, St. Mary's, Georgia. But I want to come on today and talk a little bit about why is it when it starts raining that people tend to slow down, even on the highway. And so I really was concerned that if you're slowing down, you're creating congestion. And I get some people are scared to drive in the rain. And sometimes it's low visibility. But I think what they're not taking into consideration that now you're causing traffic jams, possibly an accident because somebody done got frustrated or they didn't see your light stop instead of just continue to move, in, of course, within the law of the traffic, but to get down to 20 miles per hour. And I'm just going to see if, yeah. And so I guess my concern is I think you have to still consider the risk when you start slowing down on a 70 mile per hour road at 20 miles per hour. I think that you're contributing to the safety. And the other thing I noticed on the road, so this podcast really is about traffic and understanding as we grow and continue to get so many people on the road. The other thing is why is it that what they call the fast lane, right? We have signs in Florida, so wherever you are, I'm not sure. The sign says slower traffic to the right, and that the left side is only for passing. Well, so lately, the right lane has been no traffic, and the left lane has now become what they call the slow lane. So you're trying to get over and try to pass by the right, but the law says that you're supposed to pass from the left. So what I think I would like to see is that in order to mitigate a lot of accidents and risks, that if you're speeding, yes, you get a ticket because you're breaking the law, correct? Well, if you are not in the proper lane, I believe that you should get a ticket as well. And especially if it says slower traffic to the right, but you're not moving, or, you shouldn't be in the left lane where that's where people need to pass. So I want you to think about that when you're on the road. Just kind of start just evaluating and doing an assessment to see if you see what I see. And I know I can't go live on the road because that's dangerous, so I'm going to abide the law. But I really would like to see some comments about this, if you have noticed this. But what are your thoughts? What can we do to mitigate this? Because that is also causing a lot of issues on our roads, because people just get comfortable over in the left lane, and then they're going like maybe 45 to 50, some maybe going 60 miles per hour. And that is not the lane when the sign says slower traffic to the right. I believe that they're breaking the law as well. And so I believe they should get a ticket as well. If you do not want to drive the speed limit, that is okay. However, then you need to be in the slow lane, which is the farthest to the right, so that you're not impeding traffic, you're not causing frustration, and ultimately causing accidents. So that's kind of what I wanted to talk about today. I know it's a short video again, but traffic is the topic. What do you think about people? Not only speeders, because speeders get tickets, so that's already taken care of. But what about the people that are breaking the law because they're not abiding by what the law says, the sign says, slower traffic to the right, but they're not following that. So I believe they should get tickets too. So that is the topic. Slower traffic to the right. That is the topic. So please leave a comment and let's talk more about it. Maybe I'll do a segment 2 about that, because traffic is becoming a problem. And on 95, I don't care where you are, what state you are in 95, a lot of the accidents are getting worse. And I know in my county on 95 between the World Golf Village area and County Road 210, we have a lot of deaths there because of the traffic, people not paying attention, and so ultimately causing accidents because people are frustrated and so on and so forth. So when I was a little girl, I used to have this thing called Arrive Alive in Florida, and click it or ticket. So I just want to ask you those questions to kind of think about it and get you to think about safety as you're on the road. Thank you. And again, I am Dr. Diana, and this is a chat with Dr. Diana. Have a good evening, and we'll be back on again on Sunday.